Hi, this is Dr. Traci. Welcome back to session 4 of this course on understanding and managing depression. In this session, we'll talk about how to change the course of the symptoms. Be sure to have pen and paper for the exercises. Looking back at session 2, we identified the negative belief systems that could be contributing to the depression. We also identified where these beliefs came from or who they came from. It's very important that we understand how and why we got here with depression. But at some point in time, we have to stop blaming the past and take responsibility for the present and the future. It's like drawing a line in time between the past and the present. This right now is your line in time. This is your story. You write it. Don't allow anyone else to write your story. Don't allow anyone else to tell you who you are or who you're going to be. It's up to you to show people yourself. You have something to offer the world, or I believe you wouldn't still be here. And you owe it to yourself to be true to yourself and live life consistently with who that person is. So who are you? Who are you without depression covering it up? Go ahead and get the pen and paper. I'm going to go through some personality characteristics, and I want you to write down the ones that apply to you. The real you, the true, authentic self. Now, connecting with this part of us is sometimes pretty difficult because depression just envelops us and pushes this part of us so deep within us. But it can't get rid of that part of us, because that is who we truly are at our heart and soul. You are still in there. So before we begin, let's do a quick grounding exercise to connect with that part of us. Slowly start to breathe deeply. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Close your eyes and place your hand on your heart. Turn your attention inward and find the beating of your heart. Feel your breath and heart working together to bring you life. Who were you before other people caused you pain? Before the tragedies of life? Before depression? This is a life worth living. You are a life worth living. Now gently open your eyes and take the pen and paper and write down the characteristics that best describe you, the real you. Responsible. Reliable. Honest. Trustworthy. Funny. Smart. Witty. kind, compassionate, helpful, nurturing, giving, friendly, accepting, likable, cheerful, considerate, encouraging, pleasant, respectful, ambitious, motivated, adventurous, brave, humble, cooperative, trusting, patient. Please add any other personality characteristics or adjectives that you can think of. Now, notice I didn't use any characteristics that could be viewed negatively, like mean, impatient, selfish, lazy, boring, annoying, rude, disrespectful. These types of traits are not part of our inner light. We gradually acquire these traits as a result of painful experiences, but this is not who we are. It's just a reaction to life. We have a responsibility to ourselves to not allow these reactions to become a part of us or become who we are. For your therapy homework, I want you to take those personality characteristics that describe you and turn them into affirmations by writing the words I am in front of each one. So it would say, I am responsible. I am trustworthy. I am compassionate. And say these affirmations to yourself every day, maybe even multiple times a day. I know it might sound silly, but what we say to ourselves, we eventually end up believing. Just like we accepted those negative beliefs that weren't true, the ones that we talked about in session 2. You can say these affirmations in your mind, but even more powerful is saying them out loud And even more powerful is saying them out loud while you're looking at yourself in the mirror. I also recommend using that grounding meditation when you need to connect within. And remember, only you can write your story. This is the end of session 4.